So, I'm getting my hair fixed, like I said I would, obviously. And it'll be blue as soon as possible. Corey, you're staring at me and it's so freaking weird. Say hi to the camera. This better be a good idea. I'm gonna go crazy if it's not.
You'll be fine.
I trust you, so that's all good. I'm very picky. I usually grow my hair out, so I'm very picky about my hair. And when I live like 7.5 hours, maybe 8 hours away from here, and like she messed up on it, on the back part. So I was pretty mad. I was like, I paid for something that got screwed up. What the crap? I figured if I let it grow a little bit, it would be even better to fix it. So
So you're gonna stay with this color, or you're going with a different color?
I'm gonna go with blue. That's what everybody's telling me. So blue sounds good. I haven't spiked it in like a week or two. Well, it's been like 4 weeks now I haven't spiked. So basically a month that I haven't spiked it because it's just like too thick. Really? No, I spiked it. I spiked it when we went out one time after you graduated. So it's, yeah, it's only been like a month and a week maybe. Well, man, I want to pause it, but my screen will go dark. Hey Corey, will you do me a favor? Will you, like, if I pause this, will you? It was purple.
What color turned out?
Just it's starting to turn blonde again. I was gonna re-dye, but I just like it would. I don't want to bleach my hair again and kill it. That looks more like a Mohawk instead of a big clump of hair.
What do you use?
Right now I have some stuff I bought at the dollar store. It's like blue because I wasn't sure if I was gonna keep it at first. I like Mohawks, but I just wasn't sure, so I didn't want to spend a lot of money. But I'm gonna go now that I've kept it for like 3 or 4 months, and I'm still gonna keep it, spending money on it. So obviously, and I'm probably gonna go buy something better to keep it spiked. But the main reason I have Mohawks is because my grandma, she had the 4-stage brain cancer. All my life she cut Mohawks, like, and I like that. That's the exact length I was wanting. All my life she would cut my Mohawks and stuff. And right before she died, she asked me what I was gonna do when I went to her funeral. And I told her I was gonna show up with a Mohawk. So I cut a Mohawk. I got a Mohawk and went to her funeral. And then, like, it was uncurable. So, like, from wanting to say, probably for 3 months before she passed away, I gave her a Mohawk. She was like, "Oh my God, everybody's gonna hate it." And she was going to Tyler, Texas for I live in Harleton, Texas. You know where that is? Have you heard of it? Oh, you have? It's a little. It's not far from Shreveport. Well, she kept going to Tyler, and when I cut it, she had an appointment the next day. And she's like, "Everyone's gonna hate this." I'm like, "No, they're not. Just tell them your grandson did it." And she went and she come back. She's like, "It's the one time I didn't get to go with her." And she's like, "I got something to tell you." I'm like, "What, Nanny?" And she's like, "Everybody loved it. Now they're getting Mohawks." I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Well, they said it gave them perspective on having cancer. You know, it was like, don't give up." And you know, they were so happy that she had a Mohawk and all that. And I was like, "I told you it wasn't bad." So she kept it till it fell out. It stayed for like 2 months, but it eventually faded out because her chemo and radiation was just like bluff. It was crazy. That's the width I was wanting.
Yeah, I took off a lot in this area. Right
Yeah,
now.
I noticed.
It's pretty wide right here.
She went way wide at the
Because it was thin and then it was white and then it went back thin.
Yes. We'll see the short mohawks that looks fine on. Like what she was trying to do is like she was trying to start at a point and end at a point and go fat in the middle, but that looks fine unless you have a big mohawk. So I had never gotten my mohawk done professionally, so I mean that was the first time and she screwed up, so I was like, okay. I'm bald again. Looks weird, it's different. It's done, and when I get home, I will spike it and show y'all what it looks like. Maybe.